For HGTV fans, Jasmine Roth has always represented something a little different. She isn't just a designer who fixes mistakes. She's someone who meets homeowners in the middle of chaos and calmly helps them rebuild both their spaces and their confidence. That's what made Help, I Wrecked My House such a standout on the network. As 2026 begins, many viewers have been wondering what's next for Jasmine, especially as HGTV continues to shift its programming and several shows face uncertain futures. Jasmine recently offered a rare and thoughtful update, and while she didn't reveal every detail, one thing was clear: big projects are coming. In a personal message shared online, Jasmine reflected on how life has slowed down in some ways, but expanded in others. She and her family have been spending more time together at their home in Utah, enjoying everyday moments that often get lost during non-stop filming schedules. For someone who has spent years juggling production timelines, construction deadlines, and travel, this quieter season appears intentional. At the same time, Jasmine shared something that caught fans' attention. She mentioned that people have been approaching her more frequently in public to say how much they enjoy her work on HGTV, even after years on television. She admitted that the recognition still feels surreal. Those moments, she said, remind her why the work matters, not just as entertainment, but as something that genuinely helps people. This reflection comes at an interesting time. Help, I Wrecked My House has not yet been officially renewed for another season, leaving fans unsure whether they'll see new episodes soon. But rather than sounding uncertain or discouraged, Jasmine's message carried confidence and excitement about what's ahead. When she talked about 2026, she used the phrase big projects. And while she didn't spell out exactly what those projects are, the wording was deliberate. It suggests that her future isn't limited to one show or one format, whether that means new renovation work, expanded design ventures, collaborations, or something entirely different. Jasmine made it clear that she's moving forward with intention. What stands out most is that Jasmine doesn't frame this moment as a waiting period. She isn't sitting back hoping for a network decision. She's actively building the next phase of her career, even if parts of it are still behind the scenes. For fans, that's reassuring. Jasmine has never been about flashy reveals or dramatic announcements. Her brand has always been grounded, practical, and honest. So it makes sense that her update focused less on hype and more on balance, family, creativity, and long-term goals. It's also worth noting that Jasmine's journey reflects a larger shift happening across HGTV. Many hosts are no longer relying solely on a single show to define their careers. Instead, they're branching out, building businesses, and finding ways to connect with audiences beyond traditional television. Jasmine appears to be doing exactly that, quietly, thoughtfully, and on her own terms. As 2026 unfolds, fans may or may not see Jasmine back on screen right away. But her update makes one thing clear: she isn't stepping away. She's evolving. Big projects don't always arrive with loud announcements. Sometimes they start with reflection, planning, and choosing what matters most. And if Jasmine Roth's past work is any indication, whatever she's building next will be worth the wait. For now, viewers can take comfort in knowing that while the cameras may be quieter, Jasmine's creativity is very much alive, and 2026 could be one of her most meaningful chapters yet.